Opening. Imagine, if you will, a mountain shrouded not just in mist, but in secrets older than time itself. Mount Shasta, a majestic, snow-capped volcano in Northern California, has for centuries drawn seekers from across the globe, a place where the veil between worlds seems remarkably thin. Introduce Lemurians. And among its most enduring mysteries are the Lemurians. These are said to be the highly advanced descendants of a lost continent, who, according to legend, now reside in a hidden city deep within the mountain. They typically keep to themselves, preserving ancient ways. The Encounters. But sometimes, just sometimes, these two worlds would briefly converge. Picture this: in the 1930s and 1940s, a remarkable series of stories emerged from Mount Shasta City itself. Eyewitnesses, ordinary shopkeepers, and residents claimed to have encountered these very beings. These weren't whispers in the wind, these were direct interactions in broad daylight. The accounts consistently described individuals standing around 7 feet tall, notably dressed in long white robes and simple sandals. They would enter local stores, not for trinkets or modern luxuries, but to purchase practical items, like enormous quantities of sulfur as well as a great deal of salt, or even lard, carried out in their own peculiar, transparent containers. But the true enigma lay in their method of payment. They didn't use dollars. They paid with large, raw chunks of gold, or gold nuggets. And here's the unsettling part: the gold they offered always far exceeded the value of the merchandise. A shopkeeper, after receiving this unexpected payment, would turn, perhaps to retrieve change, or just to process the extraordinary event. And when they looked back, the Lemurian would be gone. Simply vanished. As Edward Lancer noted in the Los Angeles Times in 1932, these tall men from a sunken civilization possessed uncanny secret knowledge, allowing them to blend themselves into their surroundings and vanish at will. Conclusion. These aren't isolated anecdotes, but recurring tales woven into the very fabric of Mount Shasta's mystique. A consistent pattern of encounters with beings who appear from nowhere, pay with ancient treasure, and disappear into thin air. So, when faced with such detailed accounts of the unexplained, happening not in some remote wilderness, but right in town, what do you believe?